Okay, team, I think I'm recording this time here. So I had some questions that have come up about how to order from previous campaigns, or if we're allowed to order from campaigns prior to our current, and when we can, and so forth. So I wanted to try to clarify a couple things. When we're talking about order dates and order schedules, the best advice I can tell you on that is to just stick to your one order day per campaign on your order due date, and you should have that scheduled, but if not, it's always going to be on the home screen of uravon.com. So depending on what your RPS schedule is, so you see mine, it says campaign 9 is due by 11:59 p.m. Tuesday 4/11. It tells me I have 1 day left to place an order. So I'm currently in campaign 9, but I can back order from 2 brochures, so I can still use campaign 7 and 8 brochures with this order. So I want to show you how to do that without causing too much confusion on how to place orders from those previous campaigns. Okay, so for the newer reps, your homepage is going to look a little different from this, as you still have your new rep centers, but this for everybody else is the homepage, and either way, you should have this line across the top. So to place orders, you're going to click on the My Orders tab here. Okay, and on this screen, something I'm trying to work with Avon to get rid of is this previous campaign right here. Because if you click on this to place the order from campaign 8, it creates some issues. So one key thing to keep in mind is that it's always going to be defaulted to your current campaign. So always keep that in mind. If it's already selected with campaign 9, that's your current campaign that you're in, and you can scroll up and see that's what campaign you're in right there. Go ahead and leave that on campaign 9 to place your order. Okay, so I'm going to enter it under my name here. I'm going to do another video at another time when I can go into detail on using this customer list if you're not already. Okay, so then create order. Okay, so as you can see, it has the campaign number is already filled in here for campaign 9. But what it also has here is this drop-down arrow that allows you to choose campaign 8 and campaign 7. So if you already know that an item you want is at a better price or only available in those catalogs previously, you can go ahead and change it to that item number and campaign right from there. So I'm going to show you a couple examples with that. Okay. Okay. And then this is a magnifying glass icon. It's like a search icon. So you can click on that. Okay, and it shows you rare gold 4-piece set available only in campaign 8 at $24. So since there's only one campaign that's available, we'd have to make sure it was changed to campaign 8. So you can either click on the X to close that out, or you can click on the item number here, and it'll take you back to the field. Now, something I like to do for all my customers, even if they're ordering from campaign 7 or whatever campaign they're telling me it's from, I usually just go ahead and enter an item number, and I'll show you that here. Okay, and then I'm going to click this magnifying glass again, and that's going to bring up all 3 campaigns that product's available. Okay. So when you're looking at this, something to also keep in mind is that what you see here might not always be actually what it is, okay? So you can see campaign 9 is showing $12.50, then we have $12.99 in campaign 8 and $23 for campaign 7. So by looking at this, you might assume that campaign 9 is the best deal at $12.50. But this should just serve as kind of an alarm for you to look in the brochure and find the product there so that you can see what the actual price might be, okay? Because in this particular catalog, they're actually 2 for $25. So if I were to only order 1, I would be billed at $23 for the 1, okay? In campaign 8, they were on sale for $12.99. Okay, so if they only want 1, I'm going to order it for $12.99 in campaign 8. Now, something also just to keep in mind, you would also look in 7, even though it's showing $23, because sometimes if they do a buy one, get one free, then they would put it as $23 for one, but then when you enter a quantity of 2, it would adjust for the free one. So in this case, this particular catalog, they were $23 in campaign 7. So out of these 3 campaigns, $12.99 would be my best price for a single bottle. So in this case, I'm going to click on the item number, and then when it brings me back to the form here, you'll see it changed my campaign to 8 automatically for me. Okay, so then I can go down and add to order just like normal. And then at the bottom, you'll see it updated that it'll show under campaign 8. Even though my order is for campaign 9, it's put those items in at campaign 8 prices for me. So hopefully that clarifies any questions on that. But we can order current and to previous. So again, I'm in campaign 9, so I can still order from 7 and 8. And then when we go to campaign 10, you'll still be able to order from 9 and 8 brochures. So hope that helps. And if you still have questions on it, please let me know.